Believe it or not, this is a factory tire from 2005. That's something to brag about, man. I'd be scared. That thing should be burning in a third world country. Whoa. That thing should be burning in a third world country. I don't think anyone was touching it. Whoa! Hey, fuck off!
So we got this one moved back here, and we've got the bays in here cleaned up pretty well. As far as what it looked like before, this moved up there. A lot of things got moved over there. Don't mind the compressor noises. I've got some detail work going on in the detail bay. The wall's not finished yet, so it's going to be pretty loud with the compressor going. But that is what I'm going to do right now. So I'm going to walk to the back here because this right here is a storage container. We have pretty much junk in there. Not like trash, but like things that we don't use every day. And just, you know, like this is obviously junk. It's a fuel tank. But open it up. Okay. So why I was in here, or why I wanted to go in here, was we have these two doors right here that, give me like 10 minutes. I will dig these out, and then we'll see what we got. So I finally managed to get these drug out of the container, and this is what they look like. They obviously will stand up this way. They're just wide enough to fit any standard size car like these through the doors with the mirrors folded in, but I wanted to utilize these because we still would like to be able to roll cars or drive cars from the front to the back without having to go all the way around this way, and you get the idea. So reusing these were a no-brainer. They took a little bit of damage in the container, and probably loading them in there and unloading them, I nicked a few spots. It was this one here. There was a spot on the inside, I believe, that I nicked with a piece of metal that was poking in there, so I could have been a little more careful, I guess. But all in all, they look not too bad of shape. So I think we're going to reuse them for sure. We're definitely going to paint them white, but let me get these to the front so then I can kind of mock them up and show you just what I'm talking about. Now that I got them in the shop here on the wall it's going to go on, I can get a better idea of the size and what all else I need lumber-wise to finish the wall. So I already went and measured this out. So these two are probably going to sit, I would assume probably about right here, just because when we open them up, they're probably going to open this way. So obviously they're not going to open all the way, but we just need to open enough to fit a car through, and I'm not going to lose a lot of space if it's already against over in this section. And then same thing with this one, it'd be like right here. So this is what the wall is. It's just 2x8s, I think, and they're just framed with bracing, and it's pretty simple with plywood on the side and then painted obviously on the other side. As far as the top goes, these are only like 7 feet tall. For some reason, I don't know why they just didn't go for the 8. They had to shave it down, but due to it being a door, I assume that they've had a header when it was over there. So we're going to have to build a header. It's just a 1 foot by however many, probably 8 foot, 1x8 header, and then have them, on the header and then on the, there and there, and swing out. So they're going to swing this way. So the reason they're going to swing this way is so we don't lose any workshop space. Detail space, we're going to have things moving all the time, whereas in the workshop, there's cars only going to be sitting for a long period of time. If we have to move them, it's going to be a huge pain. So we decided we're going to have them go out this way, and it would be the best case scenario. I just want to take a break and just admire this thing. I do that often, by the way, but man, this car looks so good. It just does. It works. The FL5 works. I was not a huge fan of the FK8. I respected it, but the FL5 just cleaned up what the FK8 couldn't, and it looks so good. Until we get lumber, I can tackle the rest of the ceiling now that the SRT4 has moved back. I painted, so long story short, this whole area was open, and I finished it, and now it was all this color here, and now I started painting it black. I started over there, and then now that the car has moved, I can finally finish it over here. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to get to the actual detail bay, but eventually I'd like to finish this with black too, and the ceiling. So yeah, that's how that looked over here, and I finished it. So I actually got the paint. I got everything to do it, so we can go ahead and start doing it.